Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. It is Friday afternoon, and I'm trying to head back towards the house. Just went and got a manicure. So, didn't feel real good yesterday. Had a really bad emotional day yesterday, because of the pharmacy, Recept Pharmacy on 8th Avenue in Fort Worth. Just putting it out there. Starting next month, my neuro is going to have CVS Pharmacy start delivering my medications and my chemo, because I'm just going to say it, but the bitch Ebony that works at Recept, she hates me so bad, y'all, that this is what she did. I called them. They're supposed to call me every month to set up delivery. They don't. So my neuro sent the fax in Monday, the script. They didn't call me Monday. They didn't call me Tuesday. They didn't call me Wednesday. So I called them Wednesday evening after I got home from my neuro-oncologist, talking to them about this, to schedule my delivery. And the lady, Sandy, who's also a bitch. I'm sorry, but they're all bitches up there. And the pharmacist informed me that they're actually all on the way of in the process of losing their jobs. Apparently they just don't know it yet, but they're cleaning house. But anyways, so Sandy, with all her attitude, still went ahead and got my FedEx set up Wednesday evening to deliver Friday. The way that the pharmacy works is if you want FedEx to deliver it the next day, they have to pick it up before 4. The label has to be created before 4 p.m. Well, I didn't even call until 3:30, 4 o'clock Wednesday to schedule it, so I knew it was for Friday. So, like 30 minutes after we get it all set up, Ebony calls me out of the blue, and it's just being nice as can be instead of the bitch that she usually is, and proceeds to tell me that she is going to be my angel of good news. And oh, guess what, Miss Carri? We're going to get your chemo meds delivered to you tomorrow, which would have been yesterday, Thursday. Remember, this is still Wednesday evening. Knowing, and I even said, Ebony, I said, you're calling me at like 4:08. It's too late. Nope, I got it done, and I knew. So yesterday, I'm waiting. FedEx rolls through, nothing. FedEx rolls through, nothing. So I call Ebony, and long story short, get a tracking number, and yeah, there was no tracking. She purposely called me back to disrupt Friday's delivery and schedule it for yesterday, and she knew it wasn't going to be there. The pharmacist, I ended up calling, just demanding to speaking to him. He found out what was going on and had a courier immediately come at like 4:30 yesterday, pick up my meds and bring them to me. So at least he's good. But I told him too late. My doctor's already using a different pharmacy. I mean, he just couldn't believe it. How mean does a human being have to be to purposely go out of their way to throw off your chemo meds, knowing that I have to start it this weekend? That's just so ugly. I mean, you don't do that. You don't do that to your worst enemy. But you know what? That's okay, because she's going to have to answer to God. And he's going to deal with ugly people like that. So, but it was just a bad day yesterday. So, and just a bunch of things compiled. But I got through it, and I didn't have a major breakdown. I did threaten to go up there with an AK-47. That might have been a little brutal. And I also told, I can't think of her name, but the third bitch that works there, instead of thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, it's bitch 1, bitch 2, bitch 3. But anyways, and sorry to be vulgar, but that's just how I feel right now. But anyway, so, but I did good. I got through it. I handled it. Like I said, I did threaten to put an AK-47 in the car and come up there. And I also did tell the third girl, when she tried to tell me to calm down and just let me explain and let me tell you what happened. I said, no, you tell me 1 month it got lost. You tell me, oh, it got stuck in the machine. Oh, it wasn't sent. This month you said that they told me Wednesday when I called, said, why is it you've had this since Monday and nobody's called? They said, your neuro-oncologist is a liar. They just sent it in today. I called and talked to my nurse, and he said, would you like me to email you or them the fax copy? And I knew they sent it in Monday. That's when I called to have them send it in, was Monday. And when I saw my neuro on Wednesday, she said, I either sent it in the day you called or the next morning. I said, no, you did it the day I called, because the next morning it was already done. Because my nurse had called me to let me know that my labs were good for Monday and that my script was sent in the day before. So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So when she told me to calm down, I screamed and yelled at her and told her that I was about to get the keys to my husband's work truck. He wasn't home at the time. He was in our personal vehicle, and so I threatened to get the keys to his work truck and put my 9mm in there, and told her that, well, when I asked to speak to the pharmacist, I told her, so help me God, if you put me on hold, I promise you, I will get the keys to my husband's work truck, and I will get my gun, and I will personally come up there and handle it myself. Yes, I was a little angry. Yes, I was a little hostile, but y'all, I started chemo in January. In January, they didn't do it. In February, they didn't do it. March, they didn't do it right. April, they didn't do it right. May, they didn't do it right. Last month, they didn't do it. Oh, they did actually call me last month to schedule it. I went and picked it up on a Friday. They called me the next Wednesday, which was my day number 4 of the chemo that I was on, because I went and made the 80-mile, 90-mile round trip to pick it up. And if I don't have to go pick it up, my mother has to make that trip. All the way from Burleson to Fort Worth, all the way to me in Dallas, back to it's ridiculous. And even the pharmacist said, because I said, how many other cancer patients have to drive up there and get their medication? I mean, seriously, how many? And he said, none, and neither should you. And I said, you're damn right. So that just made for a bad day. So sorry to rant and rave about that, but I just try to update y'all as much as possible. And that's kind of what's going on. And so I was already not feeling good yesterday and super exhausted, but then just to have to deal with that and just other stupid, asinine stuff that I shouldn't be having to deal with. But like I said, I got through and I made it through it. Today I wasn't real happy. My weight was 9 pounds. It was 91.1, I think, yesterday. So that shows how quick my weight drops with stress. But my BBR people, who I absolutely love, which are my Blue Bonnet Retreat people. And sorry, y'all, if I'm driving like this. I'm driving, so I'm paying more attention to that. So my bad. Hey, people, what you doing? How you doing? But anyways, my Blue Bonnet Retreat, aka my cancer camp people, are having a get together tonight, and I think I'm gonna try to go, but I still just don't feel very good. So, but I'm trying to just push through it. And like I said, I went out and got my manicure. My husband said get a pedicure too, but I was ready to go. I didn't want no damn pedicure. And now I am actually pulling in to Animal Control / SPCA. They share the Irving Animal Campus, which is right behind my house. So see, I get to come see the puppies and the kitties because I love them and they make me happy. Okay, let me get parked. So I like to just come up here and just spend time with them when I'm having a bad day and let them know that somebody loves them, and they let me know that somebody loves me, which I know somebody loves me. But so yeah, so that's kind of what has happened. So it's been crazy. Oh, I have to go back for my next month's scan, August 14th. So I'm going to do the scan around noon, and then I have to go back upstairs for my neuro appointment and the results at 2:30. I've got so much stuff going on this week. I was going to start attending group at my cancer support community this Monday, but I'll be on chemo, so that's probably not going to happen. But I am going to do some events up there as well and attend some things. So I'm super, super excited about that. And like I said, I'm going to try to feel good tonight and maybe get out and see my people for a little bit because I love them. So, and I love all of you. And I hope I see you, Miss Lisa, if I go tonight. But I love you guys. And hey, girl, you better not be going in there to love on those kitties. That's where I'm going. That's for me. Nobody gets to love on the puppies and kitties. Just me. They don't like nobody but me. They're my friends too. So, but anyway, so that's all, guys. But I'll probably do another little video later or something. So, but I'm going to go for now because I've rambled enough. I've updated y'all enough. Boring. Somebody made me mad. Somebody made me sad. Somebody made me cry. I had to threaten to shoot somebody. Hey, it's all in a day's work of brain cancer, people. Got to do what you got to do. But I'm going to go because I need to take some medicine because through this smile is vomit. It feels like it's about to come up. So I just don't feel good all of a sudden, guys. So I'm going to sit here for a minute so I can go inside. But I love you. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, sweeties. Bye, my friends.